Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, Squires. We're just finally getting into being at Hogwarts. I can't, for some reason, get this controller working. Having to use the mouse and keyboard here. Let's see. So doors just open right when you walk through it.
Revelio.
Something strange going on over there. I think common room's gonna be downstairs. Oh, wait a minute. That is not the case. Maybe upstairs.
Now, which way is the common room?
Looks like something here. Level 1 lock.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in
They're lucky they didn't end up with dragon. Like that poor man. Nelly will do anything for attention.
Nelly will do anything for a thrill.
It's good black children are too young to attend Hogwarts. I hated it if my father attended.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Nelly, please get down. She gets bolder every year.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
She went ahead and went right to jumping.
Still not working. Ugh.
Move it all around. What are you?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I will.
I'd like to open a shop in Hogwarts.
Introduce myself to Gareth.
Here, have a sip. Go on. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
It's very
New
cool the
Gryffindor.
interactions you
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
can... Thank you for that. But it's very cool the interactions you can have with people. I know those are 3 setup interactions, but I feel like it's scripted very well.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
That's cool, but all the pages
Thank you,
went away.
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Let's go,
This
Miss
way.
Weasley.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Potions is dull and charms is dire.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide
You
will
have
also
one?
train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Revelio.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Oh, poor
Simply
Barufio.
cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Portrait depicts the wizard Barufio famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken, he once said S instead of F, found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. So, buffalo? That's cool. Oh no. Did I break the game? Oh, I just did the keys that it requires. I can. Field Guide Challenger is the only way to acquire experience points. Okay, I thought I could get experience points by doing other things. Okay. That's cool. I can do it on this one too, or?
Clever.
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, look, a little cat. Aww.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Ooh, free money. One-eyed witch passage.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map. Yes. Cool. Let's see. Ah. Okay. I can use the mouse too, that's way better. No. I don't think I wanted to actually.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Thank you.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
Well, darn
You'll be up
it.
to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. they've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Very good, thank you for that.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Oh, Marty in the shit can.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. Oh, main quest, yes. Unlock. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In this case, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Levioso and Accio. Pretty cool. Very cool.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Thank you, big hombre. Quest complete. Okay. What the?
Revelio.
I gotta go up way further? Literally was just right there and it didn't open. Dude, this world is so cool. That's a little stuttery there. Dark Arch Tower, okay. Gotta find a way to get upstairs. Ooh. Another cat. Fed all the cats.
Leave me be! If I could undo all that happened that day, I would!
Maybe down lower? seemed like there was something going on over here as well.
Professor Weasley's already.
Oh, cool. Get out of my way. Picking the quest? Can I even do this one?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Nice.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Got him. Give me my Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
This is gonna be on number 2, right?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Now, well done.
Levioso!
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
Good point.
I know!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Protego. Protego.
Levioso!
Got him.
Can't be your first choice. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Dang Malfoy looking ass. Or sounding
I
ass.
put you
yeah,
on the
that's
spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Yes.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you for that.
All
I want more
right,
homework.
that's enough.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be quiet if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
I don't know if I said
Knew I
that
was
all,
right about you. If you want to get the most out
sounds
of your time at
interesting.
Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
What is all around me? I don't understand how I would get up there. Get out of my way, or I'll Levioso your ass.
Imelda Reyes is always arranging broom trials.
There's like...
Protego! Revelio!
This one looks so cool. There's something going on. What?
I shall never get my homework done at this rate. I haven't even got to beasts.
You son of a gun.
That reminds me.
Something's chinging. Ching, ching, ching. Well, I wonder if it's this way. Oh, yes. It's even further up. I feel like this is a place, but... Alright. Let's see what this is. Oh, heck no. Do I die? What in the... Oh my god. Am I stupid or what? Let's go to our next class. Even higher up. It's all good.
Revelio!
Something's chinging, but I do not know what. Ooh. Stylish top hat.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Children of his own. Poor things.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Thank you.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Changing who has the book. Okay. I wonder if that thing catches you. You like not learn the spell at that point. You have to retry it.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Fresh air, huh? Double loading screen. That's sussy. Sussy as a bussy.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Do I need the 50? What's the best?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and very good! Happens to the best of us. Now, think of this like gobstones. Excellent control there. Splendid!
No.
Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
I'm totally beating her now.
Here we go!
Not too bad.
Accio. Very good.
Let us see this.
No way, she gets the perfect one.
Yes!
Which one am I choosing? No, she gets another 50.
That is how it's done.
I'm just gonna knock it off.
Accio.
You are not making this easy for me, are you?
Oh, I got the 50. Oi, 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 oi. Yes.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Hit by the bot. Are you literally?
There we go.
Oh.
Accio.
That's 50?
That's it!
That's right.
Here we go.
Don't mess with mine. Don't mess with mine. Get knocked. Get knocked. Off. Yes.
Concentrate that side.
Accio.
Dang it. I thought I let go of that one.
Be sharp.
Don't mess with mine. Okay. That was my best play there. Guess what?
Accio.
Not to worry.
Not to worry, I still won. Yeah. I still won.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good
Glad
to
you
hear.
understand.
It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Yes,
Of course,
until
you
next.
can use Accio on humans, if you're so...
After my brother learned the summoning...
Well, you'd be using it on clothing,
Dang
to be
it, I
precise.
just moved a little bit.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
What are you gonna call me on a cell phone or something? What the? How are you gonna tell me?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes.
Hello.
Samantha Dale.
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. Well, I think they're
Do
Hufflepuff.
owls know where to deliver their letters?
And
Yeah,
then the
true.
werewolves joined the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were
Revelio.
you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall
I'm
cheer
not
for the
sure.
boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves.
What
It was
the-
Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're
Like there's
both
some
wrong
type
anyway.
of- oh.
It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Dang, they're all in trouble with Professor Black. But he's Headmaster Black. Knock it off.
Revelio.
What do I do? Ooh, maybe.
Leviosa. Revelio.
What is the little chinking? Nice, nice. Exploring is so cool. There's so many different things. Why does this keep going up?
Revelio.
Something over there, huh? Oh, fire. Oh, this is cool. Little room, circle room here. Level 1 lock on everything. Golly. Ooh. My dear Saryat Avati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to purpose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant. Really, one can only imagine what might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Montar. An adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, such Rita. Pretty cool little message there.
Revelio.
Why? Why? Oh, this is the top of the top. Spin, spin. Oh, it's not the top of the top, right? Let's check a little higher. I think that middle thing is a save, actually.
Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogsmeade. I'm going to try and
Lumos.
this year.
How about that?
Revelio.
What does that thing do? Don't think I should break it.
Chuddling cannons are going to be unbeatable. You should be more careful!
Poor Icky. What the? Why is this going so high up? This is kind of crazy. Aw, little owl. He's happy.
Revelio.
No. Nothing here. A little bit higher. What do we got here? Fine.
Levioso. Accio. Accio. Lumos.
No way. Did I take this downstairs? Oh. I'll come back. I've got a butterfly to tend to. Pretty cool. It likes this little light. A lot of bugs like lights though, that's for sure.
Lumos.
Heck yeah. I wanted to get to level 2, that's for sure. And then there was something up here. Maybe an unlockable. This side, the papers should start flying away. Astronaut ensemble. Or how I put those on. Oh, look, this little dragon on a bowl. So cool. Ooh. There's
Revelio.
I wish I could tell what was clicking and clapping. Okay. Oh, is it here? Yes. The telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else might find in the night sky. Very cool. Awesome. Well, it has been a long episode, and I really appreciate you if you were tuning in and made it far. You're amazing. I really am at awe with this game. It's super cool, and the details that they added in this game. Really enjoying it, and if you are as well, I thank you, and let me know what you think about this episode. Again, thank you. Peace.